Hello, welcome to a new reading vlog. I need to go, hold on one second. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lachlan and welcome to a new reading vlog. I am going to be starting Chasing the Sun part 1 and part 2. I need to read both parts for a book club or a fan fiction book club, reading club that I'm in, and I'm so excited. This is going to be my first Snamini, that's how you say that, fan fiction. Thank you so much to my friend Mel for binding and gifting me these copies. I'm so thankful to her, and like the art is just a beautiful. I think she got this art commissioned, and I'm just in love with these copies. Like I adore this so much. And I don't really usually have TBRs for my reading vlogs because I don't always know what I'm going to be picking up. But in my last reading vlog, I read the first 3 books in the Lunar Chronicles. So I really do want to get to Winter, and she's really thick. It's like almost 800 pages. No, it is 800 pages. It's a really floppy paperback, so we love that. And then I'm still in the middle of Scarred. I'm 141 pages into this. And then I'm in the middle of my Patreon book club. So there's that. And then I also want to reread Welcome to the Dark Side because I just finished Lessons in Corruption. I had DNF'd it a couple years ago, and then I was giving it a second try. So I want to reread the second book because I've already read it. It has an overarching plot. So I do think it's important to read them in order, but at the time I was just kind of like live, laugh, laughing, reading in whatever order I wanted. So that's my current reading situation, reading plans. I'm definitely will pick up something else during this vlog. I think, Taming 6 comes out. So that's Gibbsy's book in the Boys of Tommen series. So I'm going to be reading that. I don't know if I'm going to be finishing Redeeming 6 because I DNF'd it last year when it first came out. I do want to finish that book. So anyway, that's my reading plans. I wanted to kick off this vlog, and I will let you guys, I'm going to set up my annotation system for Chasing the Sun, and I'm so excited. Like, oh, I'm just so excited to be back into like the Harry Potter world and fan fiction because it's been like 3 weeks or something since I picked up a fan fiction. And I'm just ready. My body is ready. Even though it's not Draco, my body is ready. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this vlog. And if you're interested, keep watching. And I'll talk to you guys when I have... I do have some stuff to unbox, but I don't have time right now. So it'll be maybe in the next update.
8 hours later.
So I did not have a great day today. So I really need to just get lost in a book tonight. That book is going to be Chasing the Sun. It's fan fiction. And I have my friend Mel. Thank you so much, Mel, for sending me photos. I'm going to print these out and I'm going to set up my annotation page. And I'm going to put these throughout the little book to give it some pizzazz. I've always wanted to do this. I've done this with one fan fiction. It was Remain Nameless, and I've always wanted to do it with my other like books and stuff that I annotate. I really like doing it with fanfiction in particular. It's just fun. It's just fun to print out pictures and put it in your books. Make it like a picture book. So I've used quite a bit of ink. My printer is like probably upset at me, but it's fine. Let's get to decorating. I have tabs, highlighters. We're just gonna do some artsy fartsy kind of stuff. I'm just a little stressed out, so I just want to kind of forget about problems and read some fan fiction. Let's do it. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, hello. So today is Tuesday, and I wanted to update you guys on my reading. Last time we talked was, oh my gosh, I think it was like, honestly, I can't remember. I'll have to go and look back at the footage. But I got to page 276 of Chasing the Sun. I read a little bit more of it last night. I've been reading like, I don't know, like 100 pages a day, except for yesterday I didn't read 100 pages. I read like 75, but this fanfiction is going so freaking well. It takes place after Goblet of Fire. It's like Order of the Phoenix onwards. It's alternate universe. Hermione is a healer. She is tasked with kind of like healing Snape because he's basically a double agent for the Order of the Phoenix. He's like a spy or whatever because he has like the Dark Mark. And if you haven't read or watched Harry Potter, then this fanfiction might not be something that you might enjoy. The reason I'm loving it so much is because I'm a big fan of the Harry Potter vibes. The Harry Potter world in general is something I absolutely adore. And so I already love these characters. And one thing for sure is that like I am not able to picture Alan Rickman whenever I'm reading this because he's not like the Snape that I picture for Hermione, if that makes sense. So it's like Snape and Hermione. Also another thing is this is age gap, and I feel differently when it comes to contemporary age gap versus fantasy age gap, because a lot of the fantasy books I read, the guys are like hundreds of years older than the female love interests. Like, for example, a lot of the Sarah J. Maas books, they're literally ancient fae, right? And I don't even think twice about that because it's fantasy and I don't equate those two things. Like, it's not real life and it's not contemporary, so I just don't even think twice. And that's kind of how I feel with this. If I picture Alan Rickman, I get the ick. But if I picture this Snape, then I'm like, okay, I'm live, laugh, loving. Also, I don't know if I ever showed you the result for my annotation page, but this is what it looks like. I'm really happy with it. I'm going to add in more pictures because I printed out a bunch. But yeah, my annotations have been going really well. I'm really enjoying this. Thank you so much to my friend Mel for binding this for me and gifting it. It just is really kind of her, and she didn't have to do that, but she did, and I'm just thankful. This bind is so pretty too. Like, it's so soft, and I just like, it just feels really good in my hands and I love it. And then I do have some packages to open, so I just want to update you on my reading and then we'll open up some packages. Next up, I'm going to start Winnie the Pooh, the Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh. And I'm going to, I think, start these on my reading experience with patrons after work today, and I'm really excited. I have not read this. I've owned this for like 2 years now and I've just never picked it up. I've never read Winnie the Pooh. It's just not something that I've ever read. I feel like it'll be a really like cute, cozy comfort read, and that's kind of like what I am in the mood for because I just need something uplifting. I've seen quotes, I've read quotes from Winnie the Pooh, and I just feel like it'll warm my heart, and that's what I need. I need my heart warmed. So yeah, in between Chasing the Sun and Winnie the Pooh. Oh, I also, quickly, I'll update you, I started listening to The Woman in Me by Britney Spears.
It's Britney, bitch.
It's going so well, you guys. Hold on, let me pull up the audiobook. I'm 77% into this book. Oh my god. Honestly, good morning to everyone except for everyone in Britney Spears' life who did her wrong and did not protect her and took advantage of her and abused her and just basically used her for money. Good morning to everyone but them. That's how I feel. none of it is like super shocking, but it's just like so disappointing because time and time again, I just see people get used and abused in this world, and I'm like, that's why I need to pick up, well, it's not why, but it's one of the reasons I'm like, I need something light and fun and just happy. But yeah, A Woman in Me, I'm just really happy that I picked it up and I'm listening to her story, her telling her story, because it's her story to tell. It's not anyone else's to tell. And that's the problem, is that like her family tried so hard to like monetize and tell her story, and now we're getting her side of the story, and I just love that for her. Girl power. You go, Brittany. I'm a big fan of Brittany. I think she's like a sweet person. Obviously, I don't know her personally, but everything I've seen, everything I've watched, she just seems like very like a sweet soul. Okay, but yeah, let's open up some packages. I'm super excited for some of these. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 packages, and I think that's it. Oh, also, sorry, I promise we'll open up packages. I'm going to insert some B-roll of me opening up this sweater because I published my last vlog and then I realized the B-roll of me opening up this package did not get into that vlog. So after this clip, I'm gonna put in that clip of me opening that package because there's some really cute stuff in that package, including the sweater. Anyway, first off, we have this package, which I actually don't know what this is. Like, I do not remember. Okay, so I bought some sockets from Java Sock. I saw advertisements for these on Instagram, and I saw Hannah use one in one of her vlogs, and I was like, okay, I've been meaning to buy one of those. I bought more than one. This is one of them. I think this fits a grande. I bought like all different sizes. I do have bookish packages to unbox, so just hold tight. We'll get to it. This one is like a spider print. That's very cute. Oh my god, I love this one. This is so cute. And all of these were on sale, so that's cool. This is the one I saw Hannah use. And this is the one I see advertised on Instagram, like all the time. It's really cute. And then I got a big one of the same print. So this one fits large from Dunkin' Donuts, or like large from McDonald's, or like a large drink, you know. This one fits, these fit venti and grande, I think. And then this is another large. I just really hate my drink sweating, and so I was like, if I'm gonna buy some, I'm just gonna buy multiple that I can just swap out colors. And yeah, so this is all of the ones I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6. So these ones, the reason I got 4 of these is because I mainly buy venti and grande or something. Yeah, these fit venti and grande, I think. Definitely venti. I'm not sure. Whatever. And then these fit large from Dunkin' Donuts. Anyway, I love these colors I picked. They're so cute. I also have a code. I'll put it up on the screen. But they automatically gave me a code. And I was like, okay, this is not sponsored, by the way. I just bought these and then they were like, here's a code that you can give people. So, which is kind of smart of them. I think my favorite print is this one. I just think that's so pretty. I'm like really, really into the neutral, and I mean it's definitely like a mustard yellow, but with the bats it's like really cute. It's such a vibe. And then the, like, I just love all of the patterns. So, okay, I'm gonna clean this up and then we're gonna open up the other. Okay, and then I have this package. This is from my friend Tori. She went to Sweetwater and she surprised me with this. I mean, she messaged me, so like I knew it was coming, but it was definitely a surprise. So first off, thank you so much, Tori, for even thinking of me. I had asked her a couple months ago because I know she stays on top of like special editions. I was like, if you come across a special edition for Serpentine Valentine, please let me know. Because I don't know, there's just some people, like my friend Manda is also really on top of like special editions. There's just some people who are really good at it. And yeah, so I was like, and she saw the special edition and she got it for me, and it was just thank you so much. Okay, so let me just open it before I continue to blab. I'm just so thankful. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's so pretty. It says, on the back it says, they would all pay for what was done to me, but none more than good girl, Luna Palace. Luna Palace or Palas? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Serpentine Valentine by Gianna Darling. I think it was an exclusive Sweetwater. I'm not really sure, but wow. Thank you so much, Tori. And I think she even got it signed. Look at this. I'm obsessed. Oh my god. It literally says my name. I am gagged. Oh my god. Thank you so much.
Oh my god. I'm getting like emotional. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Tori and Gianna for signing it. And Tori for getting it signed. I'm just like so obsessed. Thank you so much. Oh my god. It smells really good. So I read this on my Kindle. Oh my gosh, I'm like, my hands are like kind of getting sweaty. And I did not read the author's note on my Kindle. And I'm going to go back and read the author's note, but already looking at it, I'm like, I'm going to save that for a later time because it's going to be emotional. So yeah, I just thank you so much, Tori. You are a god for this. You're an angel for this. I am so thankful.
Okay, and then next up, we have this Barnes & Noble package. And these are candles. I think that they have them in the store. I'm not really sure. Oh shit, I just messed with my nail. So these are Malfoy Manor candles, and I really like the box. It's supposed to smell like black cherry, so I'm really want to smell this. And then if you're not aware, I do have a Patreon, and the theme is Malfoy Manor, because I am a big fan of like Hermione fan fiction, Draco. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to smell this. This candle is so pretty. Let's see if I can smell it. Ooh. I really like that. It's not overpowering. That is a really pleasant smell. Oh, I love that. I was scared that it was gonna be like too much cherry, but no, that's really nice. Wow, I'm so glad that I got these. So I got 2 of them because one to smell and then one to display, I guess. Also, I used rewards and I got free shipping. If I'd only bought one, I would have had to pay for shipping. But since I got 2, I got like the minimum, and so I got free shipping. It's worth it. Girl math. Okay, so yeah, it's just the same candle, but yeah, I really love the boxes. The box is so pretty. So, okay, no regrets on this purchase. Okay, and then I have one more, which I don't know what this is. So we're about to find out. I feel like these things never work. It's supposed to be like pull down and it doesn't ever. Yeah, look at that. It does not freaking work. Oh my gosh. I forgot that I pre-ordered this. This is so pretty. Are you joking? Do you see the... I just think this is stunning. This is truly a stunning book. The edges are black. I saw someone post saying that the edges were like uneven, and I can kind of see what they're saying. I don't know if you, it's like barely, this one's not too bad. But yeah, the edges are kind of like weird, but it's like not that bad. Ooh, I love those end pages. There's nothing on the hardcover, but those end pages are so pretty. Oh my gosh. The smell of books, I'm obsessed. So I'm very excited for this. I love Lee Bardugo's books. Oh my god, I'm just like, I love this cover so much. Okay, anyway, happy mail. I feel very happy now. These are the two books, my mini book haul. I've been doing really good about not buying too many books. I'm really excited about using these. I have this old cup here. Oh yeah, that fits perfect. So this is a venti. That is so cute. That's a vibe. I just feel like this is like my aesthetic. Also this and this. And I mean, not so much this, but this one is really, really cute. Cause like Harry Potter vibes, you know. I'm really into like the creams and the browns. I have work to do, and then I'm going on reading sprints later. I'll keep you guys posted on what I read on Winnie the Pooh, It's Chasing the Sun. And I did finish my Patreon book, How Does It Feel? So my reading vlog for that is going up this week. I'm super excited to have that finished and done. I'll see you in my next update. Okay, so I'm on reading sprints with patrons, and I just want to talk about something really quick. So I'm on page 12 of Winnie the Pooh, and I think it's funny because as a kid, I used to think that bees knew what I was thinking, that they had like a mind of their own. I don't even know how to describe this, but like I remember I was a kid one time walking through my neighborhood, and there were like a bunch of bees, and I remember thinking,
Oh my gosh, I love bees, I love bees, I love bees. Because they know what I'm thinking, and
let me trick them into thinking. I don't know, whatever. Do you understand what I'm saying? And at the beginning of this book, he's talking about like the bees. I wonder if as a kid I got that from Winnie the Pooh, because I don't think I've ever read the book, but I've watched the show. Like as a kid I watched the show. Maybe Pooh influenced my idea as a kid that bees were like these really aware, powerful beings. I don't even know. Anyway, it'll be interesting if I even keep this footage in this vlog, but because I sound kind of crazy. Having a great time. This book is so cute and fun and wholesome, and it's exactly what I need. just got off of reading sprints. I am going to continue reading Winnie the Pooh tonight, but I'm so in love with this book, you guys. It's like literally a hug, wholesome serotonin in a book. I highly recommend. If you're feeling sad, read Winnie the Pooh. I don't say that lightly. This book is everything. It's so good. It's like 9:15. I'm gonna get ready for bed and then continue reading. But yeah, I think I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Currently in line to get coffee, so I wanted to update you. I finished The Woman in Me by Britney Spears. It's Britney, bitch. Just a bit ago. Amazing. So powerful. Her telling her story is stunning. Her story itself is heartbreaking. It is so telling to me when someone who was under someone's control finally comes out and tells their story and what they experienced. I think that shit is so fucking powerful. Anyone who is having to do or had to do someone else's bidding for so long and kept quiet and tried to behave, do what they were told in order to survive, and then they finally come out, tell the world. Oh my god, so much power to her. So powerful. Such a powerful book, and I just love that she wrote it. I love that she's free to do as she wants and to live how she wants and to heal her inner child. At the end of the book, that was kind of like what she was getting at, is like she posts what she wants now because she doesn't have to do it for, like, she's not controlled by paparazzi, she's not controlled by her family, she's not controlled by like the media telling her what to do. And oh gosh, it's so good. I was getting chills, I was getting emotional. I loved reading it so much. I want to buy the physical copy now. But anyway, I'm going to start One Last Stop. I have the audiobook from my library and I just started it, and I'm like probably like 2% into the book, but it's going well so far. I know that this is like almost like a paranormal elements is what I've heard. I'll order coffee and then I'll be back. Cold brew with white chocolate mocha.
What's your name?
Lachlan.
Say that one more time.
You can just put Lynn.
Lynn?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so yeah, One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. I really loved Red, White, and Royal Blue, but I've just not picked this up because I've been nervous about it. And I do have a signed copy, which is really cool. It even has my name. I'll keep you guys posted on my thoughts. I know it's sapphic and I'm really excited about that. I just love a sapphic romance. And I've heard that this one takes place so it takes place in New York City. They meet on a train, have like a magical element to it.
A few inches later.
Okay, I'm stuck in traffic going 2 miles an hour, so I figured I'd update you on One Last Stop. Read the back of the book, and the love interest Jane actually comes from the 1970s, so she's like from 50 years ago. So that's like the magical realism element, I guess, to it. Or magical element. Is that magical realism? I don't fucking know. And then the main character is cynical. I'm like, okay, I love that. I'm interested to see how the time traveling aspect plays out because it sounds a little corny, but I'm open. I'm keeping my mind open. But yeah, I just love being stuck in traffic. I'm going 3 miles an hour, but it's fine because I have one last stop to keep me busy. So, and my coffee, which is delicious, and this little like sleeve thing is so cute. I'm obsessed. Hello, so today is Sunday. We're about to go to a coffee shop and then probably go book shopping. Gonna go to the mall, I don't know. All I know is I want to get out of the house. So that's what I'm doing. I did finish Chasing the Sun Part 1 yesterday, and I'll update you guys on my thoughts whenever I can sit down and talk longer. But I'm about to leave the house, so yeah, I'll see you in B-roll. She is so cute. I love this paperback. Makes me like want to read the book, honestly. So I did some damage. First off, I will say that my dog here, I don't know if you can see her, is not feeling well. And when she's not feeling well, I'm not feeling well. She's acting really weird, she's shaking, and she keeps doing like this like head twitch thing. But I wanted to update you guys on the things I purchased today. I have a slight headache coming on, so I'm just going to be lazy the rest of the day. Try to take it easy. Today's Sunday. I'm going to look into booking a vet appointment for her because I just want to get her looked at. So first off, we went to this store that had a bunch of plushies, very cute things. And I got Angel. I mean, this is so cute, adorable, so soft. Look. Yeah. And we went a few places. We went to Barnes & Noble, we went to Home Goods to look for lamps. Every lamp was ugly, so we didn't buy any lamps. But I'll show you the books that we got. First up is this poetry book called Please Love Me at My Worst. This was actually kind of like a joke because I just liked the cover. It's so bright that you can't even see it, but it basically has like this like cloud, and it just says please love me at my worst. And the reason I bought this is because I opened it up to page 69, just like a random page, and I started reading it, and I immediately became nauseous and I wanted to throw up because of how hard this poem hit me. I was like, now I feel like I have to buy this so that I can read the rest of the book. I was flipping through some of it, and some of the poems are not gonna hit as hard, just because some of it is about like dating, but then some of it just seems like it's like general life things. Specifically, the poems on page 68 and 69 are just really hit, you know. It's got some cute little illustrations in it. I am gonna save this for a day where I'm prepared to sob if I need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, and then Jake is in his baking bread era again. So he bought the bread Bible. And it has a bunch of bread. Oh, it's brown. I love that. That is so pretty. And then the spine, it says the bread Bible. He has made like a bunch of bread lately, and it's so good. Oh my god, he made rolls last night.
Me up, those rolls were so good.
And then lastly, I got Taming 7 by Chloe Walsh. And the reason I got this is because I ordered this from Amazon. And I have not opened the package yet. And the reason I got this is because I was like, okay, this is in good condition. And for some reason, I was like, what if my Amazon package one is damaged? The first print is the only one that has these ombre spines. And so I was like, if I return the damaged book, I won't get the ombre spine again. So what if I just get it and then return the one I bought on Amazon? And you know, I would rather support Barnes & Noble than Amazon. Listen here. The Barnes & Nobles are starting to shut down, and I know we prefer independent small bookstores over Barnes & Noble, but Barnes & Noble is still so important. Brick and mortar bookstores, long story short, I would rather support Barnes & Noble than Amazon, so I'm going to return the one I bought off of Amazon and just keep this. I'm really excited for this. It's not super long. Oh, it's 442 pages. I forget, these are the Bible pages. They're so thin. So it is actually pretty lengthy for a romance, even though it doesn't look very lengthy, it is. But yeah, I am just going to cuddle with my dog, cuddle with Angel. Oh, let me get the Amazon package and then we'll open that up and see what it looks like. Oh, I also need to update you guys on my reading. Okay, so it's not damaged. Well, so I basically bought this for no reason, but I mean, it actually kind of is a little, it's like not perfect. Like the spine has like some damage on it, but it's not like anything major. So I really could have not bought this one, but also at the same time, it's fine. I'll just return this to Amazon. The last time I talked to you guys, I was starting One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, and I DNF'd this. Unfortunately, I got like 25% into the audiobook. They had done like a seance. They were trying to figure out what is going on with Jane because she's like from a different time period. I just couldn't get into it. It just felt like so much was being said and done that could have been really wrapped up and moved along. It was just moving too slow for me. I am sad because I literally have it signed and personalized. But to be fair, I didn't order this signed personalized. I ordered red, white, and royal blue. And the place I ordered it from said at the time when she was signing, they sold out of red, white, and royal blue. So they defaulted to one last stop. At the time I was like, I didn't want this one signed. I wanted red, white, and royal blue signed. And then I ended up not liking this, of course. I'm moving on with my life on that. I started Birds of California and I'm like 50% through this book. I don't know how to feel about this one either. It's only like not as long. It's like pretty short. It's only like 300 pages. But the love interest, what? Okay, they've talked about porn like 6 or 7 times now.
That he, you know, that's what he like does. Like, I'm just like, okay.
For as much as it's been mentioned in this book, why? Why are we constantly bringing up his like self-love, whatever you want to call it? It's just kind of bizarre to me. So I don't know. The female main character in this book has like some form of PTSD.
Sparks fly and things get real in this sharply sexy and whip-smart romantic comedy set against the backdrop of a post-#MeToo Hollywood.
I think that blurb is a little bit insensitive or irresponsible or something, because it's marketed as a rom-com and this is just like not rom-com really. I thought about DNFing. The love interest is just like so annoying to me. At one point he asked her, are you one of those girls that doesn't like other girls? I'm like, bro, what the f are you saying? There's some kind of like grooming thing going on with her previous boss or something. I'm not really sure. I did not think that this was going to be like a heavy read. I thought it was going to be like a lighthearted summer rom-com, and that's not the case at all. But I'll keep y'all posted on my thoughts on this. So far, I'm not enjoying the romance at all, but I don't know if I'll like the story. I have no idea, honestly. And then I finished Chasing the Sun Part 1. I just love being back in the Harry Potter world. However, I really miss my Hermione. I miss them so much. I miss Draco. And obviously Hermione is in this, but it's not like the same. I really like Snape, but I keep having to remind myself not to picture Alan Rickman, and I'm struggling with that because a lot of his character in this fanfiction is a bit out of character for Snape. Just a little bit. Not very much, just like a little bit. And then same for Dumbledore. I really feel like Dumbledore's character in this fanfiction is pretty out of character because he says and does things that I'm just like, bro. I mean, you could argue that it is in character because I could see how people would say that Dumbledore might be that kind of man. You know, but I'm also like, I don't know. That's not how I see him. I'm not like a Dumbledore hater, but I'm definitely not like a Dumbledore lover. You know, my feelings for him are complicated. So I started Part 2 and I'm really enjoying it, but I'm not sold on the romance aspect, unfortunately. I'm loving everything else about it, just not, for some reason, I'm just like not sold on the romance quite yet. It hasn't like gripped me, and I've not been like kicking my feet, screaming like I normally do with, you know, romances. So that aspect is kind of lacking for me personally, but the angst and everything, and like Part 2, the plot is starting to thicken and it's starting to pick up. Shit's starting to hit the fan, starting to get real. I'm gonna continue reading Part 2 and hopefully finish by the end of the week. Today is Sunday. And I think that's all of the updates I really had. I'm like mentally tired and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think me and Jake are gonna pick a movie and watch a movie and relax the rest of the day. Just be lazy. I don't know, maybe like a comfort. No, I want to watch a thriller or a horror movie. I like a really good thriller. And then after that, I might watch some Lilo and Stitch, the series. Also, I want to watch the episode with Angel because this is so cute. Oh my gosh, I should give you guys a little close up. Adorable.
Talking about myself, I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay.
What about you? I imagine it was...
Always walking on ice. I got you a new toy. It's a new toy for your toy collection. Do you love it? I have some reading updates. I finished, I don't know if I told you I started this, but Birds of California, I finished this and I gave it 2.5 stars. I did not really like the characters in this book and it felt very not fleshed out. There was some trauma thrown in, some heaviness, and it wasn't really, I don't know, I just didn't feel like a thorough romance novel whatsoever, or even a literary fiction. Like, I don't know. I still don't know if I'm supposed to like ship them. It sucks because I love the cover and my husband got this for me for my 29th birthday. Also, I really don't like the spine. I have never liked the spine of this book, but the cover is so pretty. They really could have just like continued the cover onto the spine. Like, why didn't they do that? It would have taken really no effort to just continue that, and that would have been like a fabulous spine. But what do I know, right? Like, I don't design books. So there's that. I did finish that. And then I told you guys, I think that I DNF'd One Last Stop. And then I think I told you guys I finished part 1 of Chasing the Sun. So I don't want to like rehash things I've already talked about. I'm currently 118 pages into Chasing the Sun part 2. It's got a lot more action so far, at least, than the first one. I'm still not completely sold on the romance per se, but I'm still enjoying the story a lot and I love being back in the Harry Potter world. I can't even describe to you how much I love this world. Yeah, I just really like reading this world. I sound like a broken record. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is if I picture young Snape, if I picture young hot Snape, I don't have a problem. But as soon as Alan Rickman pops in my head, I get a big ick and then I struggle. You know, it's like easier said than done to just picture a young Snape. I read a little bit more of Scarred by Emily McIntyre. I really have nothing else to say on that book. And then I started Curse of True Love by Stephanie Garber. I am 284 pages into this. So I left off on chapter 34 and this is going okay. I don't really love it, but I don't hate it. I don't know how to describe it. The writing is just like, I like her writing, but then I'll come across things that I'm like, this was poorly written. But then I'll come across things where I'm like, I love how that was said. That was like so whimsical. But at the same time, I feel like her fantasy is kind of lazy at times. I feel like it's kind of sloppy. And that might be a hot take. I don't know. Because I know all the girlies love the series. I loved the first book. It was one of my favorite reads of 2021. I didn't like the second book. And this one, I do think I like it more than the second book. But it's not blowing my socks off. I'm having a good enough time. Have you ever read a book or started reading a book and you're like, I don't care about this. I don't even want to finish this. But it's like a fine book, but I just don't care. That's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like it's a fine book and I care enough about the story and I want to see where it goes. So I'm like there's a difference to me. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm still in the middle of The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh. I'm still having a great time. Let's see what page I'm on. 273. So chapter 7 of The Complete Tales. No, The House at Pooh Corner. Because there's 2 sections. This is like a classic children's book. This is everything. I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with these stories. They're so just wholesome and happy. And it's like a burst of serotonin for my brain. So I'm really glad I picked this up. A masterpiece. And lastly, I started a book called A Man Downstairs by Nicole Lundrigan. And I'm reading this via Libby on audio. So thank you so much, Libby, for the audiobook to this. This is about a girl who goes back to her hometown to take care of her dad after he has a stroke. And so she becomes like his caretaker. This is like a case of unreliable narrator, maybe, possibly, because she like doesn't quite remember her childhood 100% how it was exactly, and like she witnessed her mom getting murdered, so she has like some trauma, and so there's some probably repressed memories going on or suppressed. And she starts volunteering at a local hotline because she's a therapist, and then she starts getting threats come in. So it's kind of a long thriller, I'm not gonna lie. And whenever I initially was like looking for an audiobook to listen to, I was like, oh, let me just listen to like a quick little thriller. But this one is pretty chunky and I don't really know how I feel about it so far, because the male characters are so far, they feel like they're super unlikable. Like, they've just said things that have been like, seriously, please tell me I'm supposed to dislike them, because they just say pretty ignorant things. Like, one of them called someone a hag. One of them was like looking at Molly and was like thinking to themselves, oh, how could like such a slender woman come from such a round hag? Or they said something along those lines, and I was just like, please tell me that this is not, like, I don't know. I have a hard time if it's not clear that I'm supposed to dislike them, because I understand nuance. I love a book that has very dislikable characters if it's for a purpose. In the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, characters very unlikable in that book. But it was like for a purpose, it was to like make a point. And then Razorblade Tears, very unlikable characters. Again, it was for a purpose. And so I understand when authors do that. But this one, I'm like unsure. I'm like, is the author, because it's not like, it's like very slight things. Calling someone an old hag, I'm like, kind of makes me worried, because I'm like, what other things could be going past my attention? Is there something that I'm missing? I don't know if I should continue, because it is a longer thriller. Do I have the patience to let this story unravel with me? Or should I just like move on? I don't know if I'm making any freaking sense. Next time we talk, I will have finished this. So I'm gonna make that my goal. And then also Winnie the Pooh. Hopefully I'll also finish Scarred and Chasing the Sun Part 2. That's 4 books that I really want to get finished before the end of this vlog. So I don't know. I really like, that's a really hefty goal, because today is Thursday. I wanted to get this vlog published for Sunday, but I haven't even edited it. So I'm also like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I also might need to just take a break from publishing for a week. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Because like, as I'm speaking right now, my body is just like hurting. My hands are aching, my arms, my knees, my legs. I'm currently in the middle of getting help from the doctor to figure out what is wrong with me, because in the past month, my symptoms have just like progressed exponentially, and it is no longer to where I can ignore it. Like, it is in my face, reminding me every hour something is wrong. So I'm going to the doctor for that. I'm taking care of my, ow, shit, that hurts. Like, just me grabbing my hand like that. Anyways, I don't want to burden you guys with my problems, but at the same time, I just want to be transparent that, yeah, I do have some physical health issues going on right now, and I'm trying to manage that and just like take care of myself. And then also my dogs, I need to take them to the vet, and there's just things I need to do. But yeah, I am going to try my best to ignore responsibilities after work today and just get a lot of reading done. So I will keep you guys posted on what I finished, and I'm really excited to get some books finished, because it just makes me feel good whenever I'm like, finish a story and then I can like think back on the story and how it made me feel, and I just really like that feeling. And I'm pretty sure that's why you guys like reading vlogs, is because you like that feeling too, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, that's all I have to say. I'll talk to you guys later. Decided to do spur of the moment reading sprints with my patrons, and I have no regrets. It's just so cozy. But I wanted to say something really quick about this book. So I'm on page 326, and there's only 381 pages, and I'm like, how the f is this gonna get wrapped up so quickly? Kind of frustrated, because in this book we got a point of view that I feel like did we really need Apollo's point of view? I won't talk spoilers because this is the 3rd book in the series, but like, did we need his point of view? Seriously. I feel like we could have really gotten we could have gotten what's inside of his head without it being so many of his point of views. Because there were like 5 or 6 chapters with his point of view, and I'm like, truly, I don't care. I don't care. So yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm nervous to see how all of this is going to get wrapped up. Not much left, but Anyways.
1 hour later!
Okay, wanted to do a quick vlog update because I have 30 minutes left on this sprint and I'm 5 pages away from finishing this book. You guys, I'm on page 374, so I'm like 6 pages away. But like, okay, I can see now, although the ending it has felt a little bit rushed so far, I also kind of love this ending. I'm kind of obsessed. Like, it's made me emotional and I'm like, I did not see that coming. What just happened? Something just happened and I'm like, that was perfect. But if I ever reread, I have 5 pages to go, but I'll finish on my next sprint. But I'm already thinking if I ever reread the series, whenever I get to this book, there's a point of view that I will be skipping. Once I finish this, I am either going to pick up Scarred or I'm going to try and finish Winnie the Pooh. I might do that because I could probably do that in a sprint. I mean, I have like almost 100 pages left of this, but I feel like I could do it. And my goal tonight is to at least finish 2 books. So I could finish those 2 and then I don't even know if I want to finish this book. There's so many books I want to read and I'm just like, should I even? I also need to feed my dogs. So like, okay, I need to get myself together. I'm definitely gonna finish this, obviously, and Winnie the Pooh. Like, that's my goal. Oh my gosh. I just finished Winnie the Pooh. And I did it, you guys. I finished both of these books. This one, the ending was very, very abrupt. Do I love this edition? Abso-freaking-lutely. This is gorgeous. But it's by no means is it like 5 stars. It's like probably a solid 3.5. However, Winnie the Pooh, 5 stars. 5 stars right here. This was beautiful. There's a quote that I want to read to you guys. I like that too, but what I like doing best is nothing. And then Pooh says, how do you do nothing? And then Christopher says, well, it's when people call out at you just as you're going off to do it. What are you going to do, Christopher Robin? And you say, oh, nothing. And then you go and do it. Oh, I see, said Pooh. This is a nothing sort of thing that we're doing now. There's so many good quotes like that. And then on the second to last page, the quote is, Pooh, promise you won't forget about me ever. Not even when I'm 100. Pooh thought for a little. How old shall I be then? 99. Pooh nodded. I promise, he said. And then, oh my god, that last, I can't, like, brought tears to my eyes, honestly. Like, this is like, I'm gutted. I love this so much. This is beautiful. 5 stars. Highly recommend everyone read this.
A few minutes later.
You guys, I have packages and I'm so excited to open them. So let's open them. Where's my box cutter? I literally just got it. Okay, first is this package. This is either a pre-order or someone sent me a book. So if someone sent me a book, I'm like, I'm gonna be hyped as hell. Are you joking? It didn't come with a note. My friend Sahar is she's gonna gag. She's gonna be so happy. This is one of her all-time favorite books. Who sent this to me? Thank you so much. Oh my god, I have to post on my Instagram story immediately to find out who gave this to me. I will be right back. Okay, I just posted a very unhinged story to my Instagram story. And I'm ready to open up this package. I'm feeling very silly goofy, which is good because, you know, I don't know. What am I even saying? Oh my god! Holy shit, this thing is large. Y'all, this is the large print. What is with the gloss? Like, ew. I might have to return it. I mean, it feels nice in my hands. It's huge. It's a huge book. But like, I should just order the UK edition. That's kind of what I thought I was getting, but it's fine. Also, the spine is off-centered. So I don't know about this. I don't know about this. However, this book is stunning. Like, this one just passes a sniff check. This one smells okay, but like this one, yes. Oh my god, I can't believe Amazon didn't put a note. I'm so sad about that. I am so excited to read this. And then the next thing in this box is, I think it's plastic containers. Yeah. Let me just show you like how large this book is. That is so hysterical. I'm so excited for this. A Theonite war story. This is gonna like let me know whether or not I'm a war fantasy kind of girly. I hope I love this. We shall see. Hello besties, it is Editing Lachlan coming here to say that I have let this vlog go on for such an extremely long time and I need to wrap it up. So I'm here to close out the vlog. If you made it this far and you want to let me know, you can go ahead and leave the frog emoji along with your favorite color heart. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. It means the world to me that you enjoy my content. And if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. And you can also hit the reminder button so you don't miss any videos and uploads from me. I also have a Patreon if you do want more content. I just uploaded a house tour just this morning and I'm super excited to share that. So that's on Patreon if you're interested. I also have Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night or day wherever you are and I will see you in my next video.